I don't know if you can tell. See that in the back of me? Not too much snow, eh? And here, look at this in my yard. It's just before New Year. I think we got just a day to go, and a day, 2 days. Monday is New Year. So New Year's Eve is Sunday at midnight, and that's the snow we got. But it's gonna come eventually. It's what they call, I guess, the climate change. We won't call it warming of the planet. We're going in the garage there, so you have to be patient. You can tell the real estate is at a premium here, right? I'm gonna sit myself down right here, a little table, and we're gonna set the camera up. Woo! Okay. See that? Honey fields. Okay. We're gonna talk about this. I have a topic. Hang on. You're a little bit too low. We're gonna prop you up a little bit. Maybe I should have took my lower. I'll sleep myself down. We have to talk about slinking there. I gained a few pounds. I'm gonna have to do some slinking for sure. During the start of the new year. But for the end of the year, we're going to talk about my son-in-law and the daughter came down. We're going to put that right here. Yeah. Prosperous honey fields. See? My son-in-law gives me, I get a quota of this every year, because he gets it from well, it's a guy that's got a lot of bees. I don't know if you guys remember a few years ago I did a video. I went out in the field behind their place, and they have a kind of a point there, and there was a conglomeration of bees. Or if you want to see, you got to go back. But lots of bees, and they were at the end of the season, and they had some barrel, and son-in-law told me they put molasses in there, and the bees load up their hives prior to them winterizing them. They do that by themselves. Well, okay, this is leading into story time, which will be soon. But we're not. This is a true story, not a make-believe. Okay, so now this guy, well, he's got some beehives, and he puts them on. He goes see the farmers, and the farmer helps the beekeeper, and the beekeeper helps the farmers with the pollination, So it's kind of a combination effort. And I know his bees go east, and they in the blueberry and the cranberry, but blueberry patches that they have, like in New Brunswick, going east. And I know that, okay. Just a little side story. 3 years ago, he had brought them back, and when he brings them back, like it's a transport full of hives, and he unloads them at my son-in-law's one place, and then they distribute them to the farms all around, Well, he had taken them off, and he was starting to distribute them, and they found out that these weren't his hives, they were somebody else's, So they had to gather all the hives up, put them back in the truck and drive them right back down to New Brunswick. I don't know how they found this out, but they weren't his hive. They were somebody else's. So that was a little bit of a mistake. Well, this year, with the, not this year, last year, with the warming of the planet, or climate change, well, he got a little jerk again, this honey maker, I don't know, beekeeper, I guess we call him. But this guy, wait till you hear the clincher here. The bees, what they do is they stock, and they don't rip all the honey out of the hive just before they winter them. They leave them a certain amount of honey, but the bees, when they this is what I was told, the bees kind of go in a dormant state. They're in an enclosure and not freezing, but a real low temperature, and they go dormant. So they all kind of huddle together and they keep each other warm, and they kind of stagnate till spring when the weather warms up. Well, weather last year was too warm, and they kind of didn't go dormant. They kept on eating the honey in the hive, and they ate maybe a bit too much. And now listen to this: 8,000 hives died. Okay, so just imagine how many hives this guy's got, if he lost 8,000. So the honey quota this year wasn't as generous, let's say, because I guess the guy is trying to recover. Well, they have to buy these. I don't know what they do, if they buy queens and then they steal like bees off one hive and they put them with another queen. I don't know how that works, but this is not. This just to tell you that the warming of the planet is warming, or climate change, I should say, has a lot of ramifications. It's not only the weather; it's other things too that are affected by the climate change, And you hear stories like not the grizzly bears, the polar bears, and they hunt seals. Well, they got no more ice to go out on to hunt the seals, so they're left wandering on the shores, trying to pick through the garbage, the white man or the Eskimo garbage, And hey, I'm no climatologist, but I know that that's serious business, And I, at my age, don't have long to go, but the kids are gonna, they're gonna be affected by this. Things are gonna change, Probably Gator won't be getting as much honey as he used to, because it's gonna, or maybe, I don't know, 8,000 hives kind of kicked the boot hill. Maybe the price of honey's gonna go up, It's ongoing saga, I'll tell you that. One thing though, as I look to my right, I see that I still have some cleanup ahead of me, So, but I got cupboards down there. I got shingles here. I got thousands and thousands of things to put away. And if you want to clean and you want to put away stuff, you need somewhere to put it. That's the whole crunch, And right now, I'm lost for space for now. Okay, that's the story. So buy your honey now, because it may be going up in price. As usual, folks, Hang on. Can't see you guys. We'll see you in the next one.